Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. Today's video is just going to be a day in my life as I hang out at my house, feeding all my kids and my husband and getting some crafts done with the kids. We made some tie-dye t-shirts, which was super fun. This morning I spent some time watering our sod. You can see that there's a spot missing of the sod. We had to take some of it out to make a drainage area for when it rains so that the water doesn't build up next to the house. But this sod has been such a blessing. It's so nice and soft, and the kids love to be able to run and play on it. And I like that it gets rid of a lot of the mud and the dirt that was being tracked into the house. Okay, so for breakfast this morning, we are having a few different things. Cadence is cooking just some toast, and I'm making omelets for myself and Clayton, and then I've got a few extra eggs. I started using our freeze-dried eggs. I bought these jars at IKEA, and I've actually used them for a lot of things. You can see in my cupboard here, I've got brown sugar, powdered sugar, hot chocolate mix, gluten-free flour, my eggs here, and then I found this one at the thrift store the other day, and it's super cute. It's got these little farm, I don't know if we'll see if the camera, farm scene stuff on there. Anyway, it's really cute. It goes with the Heartland China, I think is what it's called. I also found this super cute soup bowl with a ladle and the lid in really good shape. So I got it because it has a spoon. Because I just thought it was really cute. So, well, I can't do it with one hand, sweetie. So anyway, I've got another jar, but I am using our freeze-dried eggs. I don't know if I said this on here. The last several years when we were getting lots and lots of eggs from our chickens, my goal was to freeze dry enough that hopefully we would not have to buy eggs while we were in seminary. And I've used up all of our fresh eggs we brought with us, and so now I'm using these. I just put, I don't know, a cup, I think, of freeze-dried eggs in this bowl. And then I added about 1.5 cups of water. I have no idea if that's the right ratio. I can't remember what the ratio is. I need to look it up. But I'm letting those sit for a few minutes to rehydrate. And then we're going to start cooking up our omelets. Lunchtime. Austin and I had to go this morning. We spent a couple hours getting our driver's licenses and our license plates switched over, but thankfully it's all done. We had all the paperwork we needed. I didn't have to come back home. So I'm getting lunch made now, and I'm also trying to help Austin get some more papers printed that he needed for one of his classes. My computer is being very slow, so while it's restarting, I'm going to start lunch. lunch we had some chicken and bacon Alfredo on top of noodles. I used one package of the bacon that I had gotten out, so the other packages I just used for breakfast. And I chopped those up into small pieces and got them all browned. And then we still had several of those bags of chicken, just kind of like canned chicken that we had gotten from the food bank. So I went ahead and used about 7 or 8 of those for our chicken. I also made some garlic and cheddar drop biscuits. I don't make regular like roll-out biscuits very often, but I do make drop biscuits fairly often because they're so simple and easy to make. I don't use Bisquick, I just have a from scratch recipe that I've used for years, and I like to mix in different herbs and seasonings to give them different flavors, but this time I chose to do the garlic and cheddar, and they turned out really well. I did make one batch of I did a double batch of regular biscuits for everyone else to eat, and then I did half a batch of gluten-free biscuits for myself. And the gluten-free biscuits turned out really well. Of course, the texture is a little bit different, but they rose and puffed up just like the other ones did and were really yummy. The sauce that I'm pouring in here is half milk and half and half. So it has a little bit of the cream in it. I know in traditional Alfredo you would add a lot more cream than I did, but this turned out really good, and the sauce thickened up nicely even without the cream in it. It tasted creamy and delicious. After it came to a boil, I added the Parmesan cheese that we had gotten from the food bank. I just have some flaked Parmesan cheese bags, and so I added those in there. And I can't remember if I put any cornstarch in it to thicken it up or not. If I did, it wasn't much because I knew with the cheese in it, it would thicken up nicely into a rich and creamy Alfredo sauce. It was seriously so good, and I was almost just shocked at myself that I had made such a good Alfredo sauce without a recipe, and that it had turned out so well. So I need to remember to write it down while it's fresh on my mind, and that way I can recreate it in the future since everyone enjoyed it so much. So that afternoon, the kids wanted to do some tie-dye t-shirts. My sister had bought this tie-dye kit for them for Christmas, I think 2 years ago, and we brought it with us. It had sat in the closet and we kind of forgot about it, but we finally decided to go ahead and make some t-shirts. The kids were so excited that it was a little bit crazy at the beginning because they just couldn't wait to get started and were wanting to open the bottles and start all by themselves, and none of them had any idea what they were doing. I tried to show them kind of how to do it on Clayton's t-shirt before everyone else started, but they just jumped right in and it turned out fine. I was stressed about nothing. It wasn't even a big deal.
Crispy's got an audience over here.
Look what she did!
Oh, you got a Hainabee paw print. That's so cute.
Hainabee!
Hainabee stepped on Crispy's shirt. You should leave it.
I know.
That's really cute. Haina, are you just being so helpful, huh?
Mama! Mommy! What's that? What is that?
Here you go.
And she's getting on my shirt.
I'm sorry.
You can just set it down your shoe then.
Minnie. Watch out. Oh, Minnie Moo, you're getting your butt on your brother. Here. Alright, Clayton, why don't you sit on that side of the table? Let's get you a new paper towel to set yours on. Sit on the other side of the table and we'll move it over here.
Mama, should I just lay it?
Just leave that there.
Mom,
I'll get it.
should I just lay it down on this? Should I just lay it down on this? Yeah.
No, not on the wood. You need to get some plastic wrap and put plastic wrap underneath it and then put plastic wrap on top of it.
No, but I'm not done with it.
Oh. Yeah, then pull this plastic back up over there and just lay it on the plastic. Alright, we got our tie-dyeing all done. That was a little bit hectic and crazy, but everyone got theirs finished. So I've got it sitting out here. I guess I've got to sit until tomorrow, and then we'll rinse them out and probably just use the hose outside here and rinse them really well, and then we will wash them in the washing machine. Or I may take them downstairs. I've got a utility sink downstairs I could use. I might rinse them first and take them downstairs and rinse them some more. Anyway, we'll see. But kids are getting a snack now, and I'm gonna go inside and blow my nose. Austin and I have both, well, Coulter and I were sick right after we got back from Colorado. So it's been over a week now that I've been sick with this cold. I am getting better. Yesterday I felt pretty wiped out, but I don't know if it's because I was not getting enough sleep or what. But my nose is still very stuffy, so I gotta go blow my nose. Austin is sick now. He's got a cold that Coulter and I have had, and it was going around in Colorado. Kyla and Clayton both had a little cold while we were there, so just gonna make its way through the house. So anyway, we're gonna have a snack, and then we're gonna get some chores done. We've got to pick up dog poop and the other chores that need to be done inside. When did you pick up dog poop?
This morning.
Oh, who did it this morning?
Me and Ken did.
Oh, well, I'm gonna walk around and check and make sure you got all the places I know from when I was watering the grass. Okay, so I guess they picked up dog poop. So I'm gonna check all the places that I saw when I was watering the grass this morning. And we've got some clothes to fold. You searched really good? Okay. Cadence says they searched really good. You found one that was over here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, there's some more trash. Minnie, will you grab that trash, please?
Yep.
So anyway, gonna try to finish up our chores before dinner time tonight. We're just gonna have what we had for lunch, except for instead of serving it on plates like noodles first and then sauce, I'm going to dump the noodles into a baking pan and top it with the sauce, and do the same with my gluten-free and top it with the sauce. So it'll be a little different than what we had at lunchtime, but it should be still really good. That sauce was delicious. It was like the perfect Alfredo sauce with chicken and bacon in it. It would make really good sauce to go for like chicken Alfredo pizza. So I need to remember that next time I make pizza so that we can have chicken Alfredo, because that would be delicious.